Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, there is no any doubt that the UDA party is going down. All the people who supported UDA party are not comfortable being in UDA, talking about UDA, or supporting that party. People are getting out, they are tired, and they have their own reasons. Imagine you conduct your own opinion poll, and you end up losing it terribly. In one of the UDA official fan page, verified, this one is on X, they conducted an opinion poll just to check on, who is the best president, like who is the worst president. I'm telling you, if you go to the final results, it is shocking to the UDA party, but that's the reality in this country. Now, the question was very simple. Name the worst president Kenya has ever had since independence. And they put those categories into two. The first category, it had 3 presidents, the first 3. Then the second category, it had 2. Now look at the intention. The intention here was to compare Ruto and Uhuru Kenyatta. That's why they put the first 3 separately. And then in the first category, you see Kenyatta, Moi, Kibaki. If you go to the voting, 30% voted Kenyatta as the worst president. 62% voted for Moi as the worst president. And 8% voted for Kibaki as the worst president. So, definitely Moi comes out as the worst president. Kenyatta, then Kibaki. Now you go to the second category, which now we have the bombshell. In this category, number 1, we have Uhuru Kenyatta. Number 2, William Samoei Ruto. We are still naming the worst president Kenya has ever had since independence. We have 2 options only in the second category. Now, Uhuru Kenyatta, as the worst president, he got 21%. William Samoei Ruto was voted as the worst president with 79%. Now, the total number of votes, people who voted, 2,655. That means 21% of 2,655 will be somewhere around 557 votes. Those are people who voted Uhuru Kenyatta as the worst president. 557. Now, 79% of this is 2,197 in terms of total votes. So imagine how many times does Uhuru Kenyatta goes in William Ruto as the worst president. Even if you compare with Moi, William Ruto is the worst than even Moi. This poll has exposed Ruto. That means Ruto is worse than Moi. So if we put together the 2 categories, and we are looking for the worst president of Kenya since independence, William Ruto comes out as the worst president in that comparative. Then Moi follows, Kenyatta, Uhuru, Kibaki. So it tells you that in the other way around, Kibaki is the best president, followed by Uhuru Kenyatta. Then Kenyatta won. Alafu Moi na Ruto ndio wa ajabu. Hapa ndo tumefikia. This is official UDA fan page, verified. That tells you that the majority of people who are voting here, they are followers of this fan page. Tell me, how can you find the majority of followers on ODM fan page to be UDA supporters? It cannot happen that way. Majority there will be the supporters of ODM. And so the same with this page. Majority of the followers of this page are those who are in UDA or support UDA party. Most of them voted for William Samoei Ruto. Now they are here, and they are the majority, and this is their own fan page. They are voting and confirming to the Kenyans and the world at large that Ruto is the worst president that Kenya has ever had since independence. They have confirmed this. How do a majority happen? Now do wenye hii page? How do wenye wanaweza retweet? This is their own page. Today they are rejecting Ruto. Today they are not with Ruto. Today they have viewed Ruto as the worst president ever. Hey, what does this one mean? We are continuing this regular discussion, but just a quick request for those who are watching and you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, the numbers in this opinion poll, they are enough to do analysis or to come out with a report or a conclusion. So 2,655 is enough you can use to do an analysis. So the numbers are okay here. The question is, why is UDA supporters and Kenyans at large voting Ruto as the worst president? You look at Ruto. He's a man who was on campaign and he promised more than any other presidential candidate in terms of delivery to the people, and he was pro-hustlers or pro-poor, those who are down economically. He went for them, mama mboga, boda boda, hustlers. But he gave too much promises. He was viewed as the Messiah here in Kenya, who can sort out all the problems. Then what happened when he took over power? Ruto changed. He took a U-turn. And it was not all about the hustler, mama mboga, or boda boda. It was the opposite. So, all the people that supported Ruto, they feel betrayed by Ruto. The promises he gave, they have remained to be hot air. Zero delivery. So with all this, people are now walking away from Ruto. He promised too much, he delivered opposite. You come to the finance bill that Ruto was forcing members of parliament to pass through threat and intimidation. He moved it from 8% of Uhuru Kenyatta to 16%. There is no any other president who has come out with that kind of finance bill and pushed to the throats of Kenyans by threatening members of parliament. Ruto is the first one to overtax Kenyans. Moi never did this. That's why Moi is better than Ruto if you compare the two. Kibaki was the best. Uhuru was understanding that kuna watu maskini hapa. Lakini yule mwenye alikuja in the name of the poor, that I'm one of you, he pretend like he does not know what poor people go through. And with all his taxation measures, we saw Kenyans losing jobs, people losing business. Now more Kenyans have thrown into abject poverty. People cannot afford to have basic needs. Putting food on table is a problem for majority of us. Tuko na shida kubwa huku nje. Kupata tu chakula kukula mara 3 kwa siku, breakfast, lunch, dinner ni shida. Wengine tunakula tu one meal kama umebahatika tu na kesho hujui kutakuwa namna gani. Hapa ndo Ruto ametufikisha. With all this, even the UDA supporters are decamping. So when you see Raila Odinga going to campaign, not campaign, ODM popularization, and you see him receiving defectors, if you thought it was a joke, this opinion poll has justified Raila Odinga's current activities. Why is he receiving defectors? And they're coming from where? This poll has just exposed that. So it is true. They are organic. Raila is not buying anyone to defect. But for Ruto, now it confirms what we have been saying here. He's buying crowd. He's buying defectors. When you see him having a huge crowd, they were organized, paid to attend. But for Raila, is organic. So when you see Raila receiving defectors, it is true these are UDA defectors coming to ODM rejecting Ruto. It will be hard for Ruto to win the next election through the ballot. Ni sawa na ngamia kuingia katika tundu ya shindano tukitumia ile mfano ya Biblia. For Ruto to win 2027 general election, it will be like a camel going through the needless hole. Haitawezekana. Watu wake wamemkataa. Hata kwa kura tu ya maoni, kwa platform yao wenyewe, they are saying, no, you are the worst. And we've been saying, sometimes we mess up when we say that Ruto is the living and breathing Moi of our times. No, he's not. Ruto is the worst than Moi, and the UDA supporters have told us that through this opinion poll. So Moi was better than Ruto. This is just 1.5 years in office. Imagine he finished 5. Over taxation and nini kila kitu. I don't know your views, but let us meet in the comment section to continue with this discussion. Thank you so much and see you in our next video.